Oh, 7 commanders. My name is Commander Fearion, also known as call sign Foxtrot Echo 1. We're wearing the green hat. We're going to do everything's going to be green today, guys. Now, if you didn't notice the thumbnail, we're going to be testing out the Type 8 against Thor. This is a test run. This is a field test. We're going to show you the build that I did. And it's going to be, for a new player, if you haven't got the Guardian materials yet, this might be a struggle for you to get done. But the Type 8, yes, I think it can do bombing runs. Now, and I'll tell you more about that in a few minutes. Also, I might talk about that speculation on that new ship. I'm pretty sure. I think I got an idea of what's going on there. And we've got, we've yesterday, if you missed the show yesterday, go ahead and watch that one. We did a bombing run. Actually, we did reserve combat bonds, which might have been a little bit early, but as long as you get the reserve combat bonds by, Wednesday, you can go all the way up to Wednesday to get them. And that's the safest bet. If you do it on a Tuesday, Wednesday, it's a much safer bet than Sunday or Monday. But, like I said, it's got to be 7 days before. We're going to get into all that and much, much more right after this word from my sponsor, me. Alrighty, 07 once again, commanders. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Here's the dealio. I've got a Type 8 that I built. It's a Stellar Type 8, so it's the coiner version. Okay. So right off the bat, that gives us a very low rebuy cost. Even after all the modifications I did to it and everything, the rebuy is only $198,889, commanders. That is cheap. All right. If you see my balance there, yeah, you can see I got quite a few of those to go before I'm running out of money. So, yeah, this will be a good one. It's a good ship. Now, this is not. I wouldn't consider this a noob ship. Honestly, if you really want to just do the event and have less problems, you're probably better off with a crate. That's the best ship for doing a lot of this stuff. And the crate now does 8 of 8 vents. I did it consistently like 4 times in a row yesterday. So catch that on yesterday's video. Links it will be below or be at the end card. So in any event, we're ready to go with Vhagar. Those of you that watch the House of Dragon, you know what Vhagar is. It's a really, really big dragon. Okay, so that's what we're going with today. We're going with Vhagar, and I've got the Dragon Rider for Vhagar on the cover, so we're good, man. We are set, because if you're going to kill a dragon, you got to ride a dragon. We're going to be dragon riding today. So let's take a look before we get too deep into this. We're going to look at the build of this ship. Okay, this is a 1.0 version. Could get modified down the road, but this is what I've got so far. Let me go ahead and kill my cam here. There we go. All right. You got to have a nanite torpedo pylon. Okay? You got to have that. And then, now the weapons that you can get, the only weapons that are AX related that are small enough to go in the class 1 slots are Guardian weapons. I happen to be trying some Gauss cannons today. You could also try plasma cannons, and I don't know if a shard cannon comes this small, but definitely those two you could use. And then I have a couple of gimbaled beam lasers, which will probably not help much at all, but we have them nevertheless, commanders. A little bit overpowered, but that's okay. We just turn the fuel, or the not the fuel scoop, but the cargo scoop off, and it'll be just fine. And we didn't use all the hard points because we're already overpowered. I didn't want to make it any worse. Because technically, if you can work it out, you could make it differently, but we're also going to a Titan. So we tried to make it Titan worthy. Okay? So your utility mounts And I've said this a million times, but once again, we need a heatsink launcher just in case we get into trouble. We can launch a heatsink and cool our ship down. When you're shooting the core, this is likely to happen. The Thargoid Pulse Neutralizer, you have to have that. You can get that at rescue ships. You can get the heatsink pretty much anywhere. This is a pre-engineered version, which is a serious one, so you have to go to one of the serious locations for that. The caustic sink launchers, I have two not pre-engineered, but engineered caustic sink launchers. Two is unless you're into synthesizing, two will get you in and get you home usually. Okay. Otherwise, it's a one-way trip. Now, this ship could be a one-way trip. It doesn't even matter because it's so cheap because it's a stellar version, right? So it doesn't really matter. Now, your core internals. This is where we start getting into some business, right? So we're just going to go through each one and the modifications that are on each one. Lightweight alloy obviously is heavy duty armor deep plating. That's kind of a Thargoid thing. Okay, you can see this was purchased and just modified, so I didn't have to, so that saved me some money on rebuy. Then the power plant, we have a low emissions power plant and thermal spread. Why do we have that? Because you want to run your ship as cool as possible, because you will get detected less by the Thargoids if you are running under 20. It will also not set off the mines if you're at 20 or lower. So as easily, you have to really get close to them, which is, it's not good. It will damage the holy bejesus out of your ship. Your thrusters, this one's got the dirty drive tuning and the drag drives. This thing is super fast. It's a really good. It's like I want to try it as a smuggler ship at some point down the road, but right now that's what it's there for. Now that makes your ship run a little bit hotter. You could go a little cooler if you did clean drives, but that would slow this thing down too much. I think you want to keep the speed up on it, take the risk of the heat, and call it good. If you did the power plant you could still do you could do a larger like Monster or something on the power plant, but it would make you run a lot hotter and you would get into more trouble. So I'm trying to have a balance here of good and the bads. Okay, so you got your frameshift drive, obviously you got your SCO 5A with the increased FSD range and mass manager. When you fight Titans, it's best that you don't have a fuel scoop because it's just a waste of a slot that can protect you. So having this a 5A will get us to where we need to go. It'll get us our jump range right now is 35.41. Not the most amazing jump range in the world, but it is enough to get us to the Titan. That's all we care about. Your life support, obviously miscellaneous lightweight, and you use a 3D, not an A, 3D, and that'll give you a nice little extra boost to your jump range, and you only get, 5 minutes or something. Can't remember. I think it's like 5 minutes you get to get home if you lose your windshield, which at a Titan you should not be losing your windshield. We're not engaging any other Thargoids here except for the Titan. Now, power distributors, we got the charge enhanced power distributor and flow control. That also helps with heat, keeps the heat down, and also charge enhanced just because we're not even using a shield, so we can do this. It'll work just fine, and you won't need to worry about systems. The sensors, obviously lightweight, fully loaded lightweight, and then your fuel tank is stock. Now we go into the core internals, optional internals, sorry. We got a repair limpet controller 5A. You could put a 7 in there, but it would run your power higher. I didn't want to do that. Also the hull reinforcement packages. All these have heavy duty deep plating. They're all fully loaded. Deep plating. There's 4 of these things, of these 5Ds. And then you got your cargo rack. We're going to go ahead and use a cargo rack for repairs. This thing's it's a lot of the modules are kind of small, so repairs are possibly going to be necessary. Again, it depends on how you're traveling. If you're traveling with others, if you're traveling by yourself, you can travel by yourself, but it's going to take you a while to get the 2 million in combat bonds unless you're in kind of a group. So this isn't, it's not 100% recommended for solo, but it can be done. Okay, if you're if you're looking to do that, then go do it. All right, so module reinforcement package. Obviously, you got that and you got 4D and a 2D, and then of course you need your. You could put another hull or whatever here if you don't want to use the advanced docking computer. I just like having it because it's kind of a meme at this point. And then we don't have any kind of vehicles. Okay, we don't need a vehicle for a Titan, so we're not gonna have one for a Titan. All right, so there's your build, commanders. That's what we're working with today. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be easy, but it's going to be interesting, and we'll see how many events we can pull off on the bombing run. I figure as long as you can pull 6 to 7, that's pretty good bomber. Like I said, if you really want less stress in your life, use the crate build I showed yesterday. I actually fixed it, so today it's actually in better shape. There was something missing on it, and I had to go fix it. So I went and engineered it real fast, which you can do now because the engineering is so much better. Engineering. So let's exit this, and then we'll look at the map. Here's what we need to do, commanders. You can, if you so choose. There's no stations nearby here, really, that are worth talking about. Okay, so this is not what the map, next week the map will look a little different. These green ones should be purple, and then all the purple ones should be right back to normal color. And then you basically, if you have a carrier, you want to park out as close as you can. The Titan that we're talking about today is Thor. That's the next Titan. That Titan will be fully vulnerable on Thursday, on the Thargs Day tick. So that is when that's going to happen. And it's on a Thursday, on a Thor's Day. Thursday, Thargs Day. Okay? And then you want to go to, so you want to get your, I'll tell you right now, commanders, just looking at these other systems that are near here, this place they're packing them and stacking them in here as far as carriers go. I fully expect that Titan's going to drop like a rock, but I was wrong last time. But this time there's no holidays or anything like that. Nothing special going on. There's probably no other events planned for this weekend. I would assume Frontier won't plan another event during a Titan War event. So we're going to hope for the best on that. So if you want to come, my carrier is at this sector, COL 285 sector IG-0 C6-15, which is pretty close to the Titan. So if you want to come there, if you don't have a carrier, you need a place to rearm, reload, and repair. I have a carrier out there, right here where I'm at, and you can come there and you can do your business. So the first thing you want to do, commanders, is you want to go over here to Thargoid War, and if you turn this on, then you'll see this listing. The one we're looking for is Titan Thor, baby. Now, if you haven't been to Titan Thor before, it's highly recommended that you go in there and just do a scan real quick, do a D-scan, and then come back out and go save it. So wherever you want to park, like if you park on my carrier, if you get blowed up and you've landed on my carrier, it'll bring you right back there, so you'll be nice and close, right? So otherwise, no, you just go, you go there in whatever ship. It'd be best if it was an AX ship or a fast ship. And then you go in there, you do your scan, jump back out, go to your home base, wherever that is, sit down and sell your cartographic data. So that way, if you get blowed up at the Titan, you won't, because it really gets wonky if you die at a Titan or a Spire site or something like that. It gets really weird. So it's just better, good practice to just go in, get your scan, come back out, save the scan or sell the scan. And you can sell scans right here on my carrier or wherever else you decide to go. All right. And then you're good to go. And then you're ready. So you go in. Once you scanned it, then you can, when you go to choose your destination, you can select the Titan in its glory. Okay. So there's that. So now we are mapped. And speaking of selling cartographic data, I was just out and about. So I better make sure I don't have anything to get. Oh, I did have one. Look at that. All right. So then I'm also going to make sure I got 0. Okay, we're going to go ahead and redeem these. Those are from yesterday. Or, I don't know, for last night. I don't know. It was somewhere. Anyway, so we got rid of them. That's the Pilots Federation telling me what an awesome dude I am, I bet. Oh, yeah, my rep. I got good rep with these guys. I'm an ally, okay? And I mean ally in a good way. So, we are ready, Commanders. How long have I been talking? Not bad today. Less than 20 minutes. We're gonna go try to do a one run right now. Hey, Malcolm. Welcome on in, Malcolm. Good to see you. 07s to you. Okay. I'm doing faceless stream today. Well, partially. Depends on my mood. Right now, we're just gonna let you guys look because this is gonna be a trip. So we're gonna have fun. Let's go ahead. Now we're gonna launch this puppy. Vagar. Nope. We gotta get limpets. I almost forgot. And I don't have my 80 co-pilot on. Don't really need it for a Titan. All right. So we're gonna we gotta have limpets. You just never know if you're gonna need them. So let's get them. All right. You got a whole cutter for it? Why such a big ship, Commander? Are you wanting to be a target? Do you enjoy being the biggest target in the area? I'm just curious. Cutter. That's a big ship. Okay, Clipper is a better bomber, just FYI. Okay, because they're going to see you from 10 miles away in that big giant bird. I'm just saying. That's not one I use to go to Titans with. The biggest one I've ever taken is an Anaconda. They're just too slow, and even the cutter's fast, but the Clipper's faster. So just FYI, if you change your mind, I do have a cutter. I do have a cutter build as well, a cutter bomber build, and I will go over those bombers. So let's do that before we go. I'm going to show all my bombers today. And if you guys like any of these and you want to check them out, then you're more than welcome. I think the first bomber that we made that I actually borrowed the idea from Xeno Strike Force originally is this one, the Mamba. This one is fast as hell and don't even care. AXO, you want DPS. Okay. Yeah, DPS is good. Do all 5 of them actually hit the Titan? No, well, they hit the core. That's the trick, because the alignment on the cutter is not great. But you know what I'm saying. I don't want to discourage it, but in any event, so that's the Mamba. So if you like the Mamba, there's a build for the Mamba. Do a print screen or whatever. Get you a copy of that, and we'll move on to the next one. Here's the one you need, Malcolm. This is the Clipper. Imperial Clipper. This thing is beautiful. I have not been able to get 8 of 8, but I might be able to now. I just haven't tested it again since and I may test it this week at some point again. But that's the Clipper. And that thing is fast as hell. That thing moves, and it can heal, and it can repair and do all that stuff too. Then we've got now this is a fun one. This is a kind of a meme, but it's Orca. So if you want to do a medium ship, it's very fast. It's as fast as the Clipper. It moves, but it does not. I think it's missing some things. Like I don't think it heals itself, stuff like that. as well. So it's not the best solution, but it will work. Then I have the Python. The Mark II is actually will give you 3Cs. So if you really want to blast the core, this thing is dead on. This thing can possibly clear the core by itself. I mean, it hits it hard, depending on, and there's different versions you can do. This one is using the AX missiles, or AX multi-cannons. And so it does a hell of a lot of damage. It gets like 5-6 million per run on a completely vulnerable Titan. So it's a one and done. You go in, you do your business, and then you're done. So that's that one. And then also you got your jump start. You can use that if you want to buy a ship. I don't have the build loadout, but it comes stock with everything you need. And then here is the crate build. Actually, that's the 7 of 8 version, but it is 8 of 8 now. And I need to reconnect that because I went in yesterday and fixed that graphic. But it does do 8 of 8 vents, and it will blast the holy bejesus out of the core when you are ready for said core. All right, so that's all the bomber choices I have going into this time around. Yeah, the cutter. Let me look at a cutter real quick, because I think there's one of the problems with the cutter is the alignment of the guns. So even if you have 5, let me pull one up here. Oh, that's Kyriakos. That's not a cutter. I need the other cutter. I don't want that one. I want this one. Avaricius. Avaricius is my grave robber ship. I go to dead Titans with it, and it's pretty. It's a pretty ship. Now, if we're in here and we got a cutter, this is not designed for Titan runs, but it could be. I just don't use them because, A, they're too damn big, and, you know, every thargoid on the planet will chase you around. So this thing's got 1, 2, 3. So here's the problem. So you got, what you have here is you got 3 3s, or, well, basically it'll be 3 3s because the 4, there is no 4 class 4 AX gun, and then you have to go with 2 2s, right? And then you can still go with 2 beam lasers if you want, which are great. These are great beam lasers. If you have 2 2s on there, that's great. So the thing is with the firing pattern, though. So, and also these 2 lower ones are going to run out of bullets way sooner than the 3 up top there. Now, if you do a configuration similar to this, this is if you just want to do bombing, I would straight up go with all the AX missile racks pre-engineered, or you could use shard cannons or something. But you know, when I try to teach people, mostly I avoid doing that because a lot of people don't understand what that, and they may not even have the Guardian stuff. But yeah, you could put a 2 you would want a 2 torpedo on here. So you'd have like 1 laser, 1 torpedo, and then the rest would be your AX, whatever guns you're using. This is a specific case because this is for, I do material collection in this, so I actually go to Spire sites, collect core, tactical core chips and all that. So this is a very specific build. But yeah, it is a biggie, right? That's one of the first things I learned. Now this, yeah, see, this is all shielded up so that it'll survive, because you get shot by scouts a lot when you're out there. So I had to, you know, beef up the shields so I can not get beat up every 2 seconds. And then, yeah, so, oh, and this thing's all Guardian too. Look at it. It's all Guardian hull. It's got so much power, but the speed of this is not as fast as the Clipper. So in any event, yeah, so I think the only problems you're going to run into, I don't know if you've already done a test run, but make sure you do a test run and make sure you can hit. Do what I'm doing today. Just do a test run and see. You won't get as many points today, but we're not after points today. Mostly today I'm just seeing if it can bomb. And This wouldn't be probably my primary ship I go in with. I'd go probably in with the crate or the Python Mark II and get my 2 million, and then I would come back with something like this and, you know, offer to do bombing runs or whatever. So we're going to go ahead. Let's make sure we're targeted where we need to go. Oh, no, got to retarget because we switched ships. And Thor. And then we go in here. And then I'll target him right here. Target. Thor's targeted. Now, just making sure that I didn't lose any limpets. Okay, I did not. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Let's go. We're going to go over there. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm sporting that paint job on that cutter now. Yeah. That's the only problem I see with it, but I mean, like I said, if that's your jam, do it. I don't like getting seen so much. Yeah, I'm in solo right now because I need to do a test. I don't need help. This is a bombing test. I don't need help right now. But maybe after the test, we'll see. Yeah, this thing gets up. Look how fast. Watch how fast it goes. This is fast ship. It's going just over 500, which isn't bad. Could be better. But like I said, I was trying to keep the heat down, so I gave up a little bit on speed to get the heat down because this thing runs right at 20 in most cases. So it's right on the cusp.
4, 3, 2.
So my big green dragon today, we're gonna go out. Yeah, I do testing in solo. I don't want anybody to come and shoot me for the funsies. Yeah, the open is still. There's still some critical bugs in open or in private groups of large enough numbers. You can't. You still in a group. You still cannot attack sides, which may just end up being something that people use to grief other players, because if you kill the sides or attack them, it'll lock up everybody's game, so it's probably not going to be very fun in that result. There's another one, I can't remember, there's another one that's what am I thinking of? There is another one, I just can't remember what it is. It's stuff that I don't do, that's why I don't really pay attention, because I don't do it. I've already got my reserve bonds yesterday, and I don't know that I'm going to get 2 million today. I'm going to have trouble anyway because these are Guardian guns, and I'm not good with them. But I think I got them set up right, so we'll see if I can do it. I'm more interested in seeing how many vents I can bomb in this thing. But because, like I said, I wouldn't use this ship as my primary. I'd use it as a secondary. I'd use it for the funsies after I've already gotten my bonds.
Warning, hazardous environment.
Okay, I didn't need to do that scan, but it got done anyway. So we're doing it. Alright, so Titan Thor's right there. Let's go ahead and hit a little SCO action on it. Well, we could have went a little more, but I got a little nervous. I got nervous. Yeah, open always, every time I've, all 6 times, what is this, the 6th time? Yeah, this is the 6th, all 5 times before this, I was not happy with open. Oh, darn it. Just what I didn't need to do. Is to have to do a flyby. Now I'll probably get pulled over for sure. But this thing's pretty quiet, so this thing should run pretty quiet. And I mean cool, actually. We'll see how many times we get pulled over here. They might have turned this down because I remember At least it hasn't happened yet, but I haven't been getting pulled over every 2 seconds. But you wait till Thursday, that'll probably all change, right? Well, we're coming in hot. See how close I can get before they pull me over. They like pulling me over. They love pulling me over, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. It's on the dark side of the planet, too. Too bad. Alright, now we're going to come in hot. Oh, no we're not. We're going to get pulled over. See, I told you they were going to get me. I thought I was going to get lucky there for a second. The turbo on this thing, or the boost on this thing is a little crazy, but it works out.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, I thought pretty much everybody was under the that knows that you'd only need one vent bomber. Maybe with this one it might be okay to have two. No, it'll be fine.
integrity compromised.
It'll be fine. It's not slow. It runs at 500. It's pretty fast, and it's not as fast as some of the other ones, but I bet you I can get 6 to 7 out of it. It'll do it. Just have to have faith, commanders. Have faith. Yeah, I would. Like I said, this wouldn't be my primary bomber. This would be a secondary. And actually, if I wasn't using it for bombing, I would just slap the biggest gun I can get on it, an AX multi-cannon or a Sirius AX, and call it good. So I got to pull out.
Warning. Caustic
I think
damage
we're heading the right
detected.
way. We'll find out soon enough. Going towards the light. Go towards the light. Yeah, this was for fun, man. I'm just, I like how, I've got enough stickers now. Okay, I got all kinds of stickers. I got zillions of paint jobs. I'm good. I'm happy. So now I've just built. I actually,
Caustic
if
damage
you didn't see it, you might want to go check it out. But I actually did a test of a Cobra Mark IV. That's a bomber. Oh my god, that was painful. Painful, but it was good though. It was fun. There we go. Now I can see my little.
Caustic damage detected.
Now I can see a little glowy heart. Come on, get away from him. See, he's running a little hot right now. So I actually don't have him cold enough. He should be a little bit colder. But he hasn't popped any. He hasn't broken any. There's where I need to go right there. That's the glowy bits. Looks like a heart or something.
Detected.
So we're gonna head that direction. Till we get the pulse wave, then I'll know exactly where we're going. Oh, speaking of the pulse wave, here it comes. Okay, now we're gonna find out where the center is. It's gonna be right there.
Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Nope, it's over there. Okay.
Warning. Thermal attack. Gaining heat. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Ooh-wee. Boy, did we get jacked up on that one, man. That one jacked up our temp high. Should have popped a heat sink, but I don't want to waste them. All right, well, now we know where we're going. Now we're going in the right direction.
Caustic substance neutralized.
Yeah, I mean, the Xeno Strike Force is running around killing Hydras with a Type 8, so, I got to do something. I certainly can't kill a Hydra. I've never really got into that. I don't attack the non-lethal or the non-aggressive Thargoids. I leave those to other people. I'm totally about these aggressive ones, though. I love attacking them. Boy,
Caustic damage detected.
we're just moving right along. We're not moving super fast, though. But we're going to see. We'll see how many vents I can pop on this sucker.
Substance
I couldn't believe how many times I got 8 of 8 yesterday on the crate. 4 times in a row, which is like amazing. I was like, holy cow. This is ridiculous. Oh, we're getting closer. That could have been a Titan over there, but I'm not sure. I do hear him. I hear old Titan Thor. She's a bellowing and a wheezing and a making noise down there. We'll find her in just a second. We got to make sure we get out of this caustic, and then we should be able to find her. We'll wait till she makes some more noise. It's easier if I hear her, if I'm not talking over her. Of course, this could, oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, wait. There it is. Pretty sure that's her. Yep, that's gotta be. It's gotta be her. Yep. Okay, caustic's okay. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I've only gotten, in the Clipper, I've only been able to do 7, but I haven't tried since the changes have been made to the Titans. And now they're a little bit, they changed the timing. So the timing of the vents to the core kind of overlap. Like you can literally still fire at a vent while the core's open. You know, when the core first clicks open, you can still fire at, well, like one more vent, and then you got to drop because then they'll close up. But, and that timing may be something they were doing to try and get a little bit more stable. Now, right now, let's see, which one's the... Okay, that's the core. That's the core side. We want this side. I just don't want to get seen. That's what happened last time I came in here. That I get seen right away, and then they shoot me for 20 minutes, and I have to go repair the whole ship every time. Kind of sucks. So we're gonna. Oh, see, there it goes. Is he coming for me? Let's see. He didn't see it. Let's just see where he's at. Oh, that son of a gun. See? Told you he was coming. Yep, now I gotta get out of here. Oh my lord. See, I'm already... That's the one downside. Is I keep having to run away. Now, they're not hurting me too bad, which is fine. But I just hate that I have to do that sometimes. I don't hear him. Are they still... Ooh. That's just caustic. That's okay. I can deal with caustic missiles coming at me. What I can't deal with is frickin' interceptors. Okay, Vagar, calm down, big fella. Alright, we're gonna try to see... Okay, we're okay on caustic. Let me just let her calm down a minute, and then we'll go. Because I don't know where that interceptor went. I see. Okay, so it's right there. Okay, there he is. Okay, I see him now. All right, so I'm gonna stay far, far away from that interceptor, and hopefully I won't find another one. Now, see, we're running at a cool 20 right now, so we're really cold. Yeah, in a Python Mark II or Python Mark. Son of a gun, did he see me again? Hold on, I'm gonna try and sneak around this thing. No, he saw me. Son of a gun. That guy. I can't believe this. He's wrecking my whole mood here. Well, we're about ready to pop the vents too, so let's just get ready. Nope. Yeah, not yet. That's it. Oh. Okay, there's one. There's 2. Gotta get up over the hill here. 3. 4. 5. 6. See, like right there, I got that one last one, so I did get 7 right there. Let's do a dive. Where the hell am I? I'm on the wrong side. I can tell. I can feel it. Okay, this is going to be a bad run. There's the core. I bet you I won't even get to it before it goes down. I gotta switch the guns. Alright, well, okay, bad run, bad run. We're not gonna get much out of that one. There are things chasing me all over the place. You hear that? Sounds like there's 27 interceptors out there.
Under attack.
What the hell, dude? Did I even get it? I don't even think I did any damage. Because it didn't even close the vents she didn't even scream. Son of a... Oh, we got 7 of 8. Hey, you shut it, Sarge. I did 4 8/8s in a row yesterday, and you're still talking smack. I can't go clockwise, dude. I'm telling you. It's not my thing. Thought we had this conversation. Alright, I think we're okay for a minute. Let's go ahead and do a little repair skis.
Programming rocket drone.
I did terrible on that run. I didn't get any points. Nope, not a thing. Alright, not even one. I didn't even get $1. for all those missiles I shot. Yeah, I must have had 75. Look, there's the interceptors down there. They're running around. You can see them. See them out the window. I can't go that way, guys. Can't go that. It just doesn't work for me. And besides, if it's easier, then I want to do it the hard way. That makes it more impressive, right? Like people pat me on the back. I didn't have a problem with the vents. What I had problems with was getting to the core. That's what I was. Okay, that don't matter which direction you go. I mean, I'm getting 7 of 8 vents. That's nothing. That's not too shabby. I bet you I can get 8, but I have to be right on. I have to be like super on point. But I don't care if this one even does get 8, because like I said, if I wasn't using it for the bombing part, this wouldn't be my primary ship. I would use it for 100% use this for a spire site or just coming in and shooting the core with my guns. I should Sergeant's probably at work. Otherwise, I'd let him come in and do the vents for me so I could try my hand at shooting the core, because I'm not good at these weapons. Yeah, the core. Yeah, this thing stopped pretty good. It didn't have a problem. Well, I never even really got there on this run, but so yeah, no, I don't think it's a mistake to go left or right. I don't think it matters. It's just the way my brain works. I go left. I even do it at Davs and a lot of the other racetracks. All the racetracks I go counterclockwise. That's just how my brain works, guys. Can't switch my brain like that. If I try going the other way, I'll probably just end up running into all the damn everything. Let's see. Now, how are we doing on? We'll go ahead and repair up all the way. We're going to go in 100%. We're going to let this Titan calm her business down a little bit. I don't really consider it a mistake. It's just the way your brain works. I shoot pool left-handed too. It's weird because I'm right-handed, but I shoot pool left-handed. I do a lot of things left-handed. Can't help it. Just is the way it is. Where is she? Is she over there? Is that where she's at right there? I can't even see that. Can't see the Titan. Yep. See, and that's weird. See, so you go the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way too. I dig it. I can't go to the right though. I just can't deal with it. You know, Kinger always said, You know, go left, go left. That's what he's always been telling me. So I just listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. He's Canadian, you know? So, gotta listen to the Canadian. I'm not having trouble with the vents. What I'm having trouble with, I mean, if I don't do my, the way I fly this thing flies a little bit differently as well. It, like, its vertical thrust is really heavy. Like, it's really good. When I'm doing the vertical thrust, it really goes nuts. I'm going to do that right there. See if we can get over the top of this girl. Oh, come and shoot me, Fear. Come shoot me. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay. Alright, let me get up above this girl here. Yeah, see, it's quieter now. I like this. Can I get both of them from here? There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll cheat a little bit. Yeah, well, I have a throttle and a joystick, so it doesn't really matter. I can go either way, but when I turn, if I go to the other way, then I would be turning to the right, and that's forcing my wrist to go back. That may be what it is, because I don't want to turn my wrist that way. All right, where's the gurgling? Come on, girlfriend. I hear an interceptor coming. Let's get this party started. Okay, I think I'm hearing gurgling, but I also hear an interceptor. All right, here we go. We got 7 of 8. Gonna try to get 8 of 8. Yes, you do. You love my joystick. 07. Oh, wrong one. Okay, we're getting ready to go. Boom. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. There it goes. Oh, damn it. Almost had it, though. Let's see if we can get down here and get this damn core this time. There we go. Switch guns. Let's see. This thing's not stopping. Oh my Lord, have mercy. All right, well, it looks like this thing's got a problem stopping too.
Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Well, at least I hit it a couple times that time. Got to work on that. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. All right, we got 28,000. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, that's a gutter move, yeah. Totally is, yeah. I had that same problem. There was another ship I always run into the core with, too. Boy, the Python Mark II, that thing stops on a dime, though. Hell yeah, if you're going to get hot, go big or go home, right, Sarge? Oh, good little Lord, have mercy. I was going the wrong way. I was trying. Yeah, that was a bad one. But hey, we almost got 8 of 8, man. I was close, and that's going left. Oh, look at all the missiles coming to see me. I'm gonna go right in here because they probably will have a hard time turning around, getting around this asteroid here.
Warning.
Ooh.
Caustic damage detected.
Okay. All right. We're probably needing to do some caustic. No, we're okay. Well, we'll get rid of them anyway. All right. Now we got to heal up a little bit because I done screwed the pooch on that deal. Whew. All right. Yeah, I wasn't ready. It's a tricky one for me because I'm trying to concentrate on a couple different things here. Yeah, she got a little hot. But she didn't blow up. Shit, I've gotten these things. I got that crate. I've gotten that thing up, and anacondas. I've gotten them over 3,000 back in the day before we had all these cool tools that we have now. I don't have my voice tech on either, so I have to literally push the button to get it to do the heatsink. So we'll try again. I'm good. We're away from 2 million. We're a little ways. We've got a little ways to go for 2 million. If I can get a good hit with the guns, that would be amazing. Yeah, I don't know how many people are going to buy into the whole using a T8 as a bomber. It's like I said, it's probably not my first choice at all, but I did the first choice yesterday. So if you want to see doing a crate, check out yesterday's video. We did a crate. We got to 2 million and synthesized stuff. We did all kinds of stuff. We were having fun. So after careful review, I'm pretty sure that next ship is going to be some kind of heavy-duty exploration ship. However, I'm not sure if it's going to be Imperial in nature, and I'm pretty sure it's got to be a Gudamaya because it's not going to be Lakon again. Lakon's already... Every manufacturer is going to release at least one ship at some point. I'm sure of it. But with the SEO drive and all that stuff. The SEO drive capabilities and all that. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be Gudamaya. I'm pretty sure it could be Imperial. They still have one more level that they could make everybody get King before they can get that ship. And it could be like an or an Imperial exploration ship is what I think is probably going to happen. Because they did put out a Galnet the other day about, Orisa getting an attempted assassination on her life the other day. So, I mean, that could have been one of... That's the way they give us hints sometimes. They start giving us little tidbits of information, and then eventually... it all makes sense, 10 years later, whenever they get around to finishing the story. So if it is a Gudamaya and it is a heavy duty, because if they do a big enough FSD in it, like if they do an 8, like an SCO that's like an 8 or whatever, that sucker would jump far. And if you had a big enough booster, you could get, in certain configurations, you could probably get up into the 100. Over 100 jump range, which would be quite the savings on jumping. It's not Panther. They've been talking about the plant. They thought a Cobra was going to be a Panther Clipper. That thing ain't coming out yet. If they do a Panther Clipper, it would be their last one. It would be the last one in the line, because that they know they can't. They can't... if they release the Panther Clipper, nobody will ever buy another ship. They got to save that one for last. I'm going to do one more limpet. And then we'll see if we can get that 8/8. It's really close. I would almost have to make this thing run hotter just so I could get the 8 of 8. But 7 of 8 is plenty good. Now, of course, the guns on this thing, I'm not used to doing the guns that way, but... yeah, it's just like the free Anaconda over at Hutton. It's that kind of meme at this point. They don't want to do it. Well, now I can't say that they don't want to do it now, because I know there was data mine information about a Panther Clipper in the game, but never materialized. But they didn't used to want to do fleet carriers either, because they had to make them executive drive and not direct drive, and that was a whole upheaval for them. So, but the Panther Clipper could be similar to that. If it's a direct drive, the thing is it won't be able to go into a Coriolis. But I was saying, you know, they can always put other platforms out. They don't have to just have just the Coriolis. They could put other stuff out there. And if you need to park your Panther Clipper and go get in a shuttle ship to go over to your Coriolis that you want to go to, that's perfectly acceptable. It's kind of a pain in the patootie, but it will work. All right, boys. I think we're ready. I think we're gonna start moving down there. I'm gonna get that 8-8 today. I think that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, we're at 94%. She's a runner. Let's see. Okay, we got vents open, so we'll try to sneak in there. We'll see if we can't line up. I was really close, man. I almost got it fired, and then the vent closed on me. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm really more concerned about the 8-8 than I am the. And I could make this ship do that, but I'd have to do a refit on at least the. I would probably have to give it more power, because this thing relies a lot on power. So, and that's why I have it at full 4 pips too. And we're gonna have to work on that stopping thing too. Just make sure I remember to do that. Okay, so here's one right here. So we're gonna have to wait it out till this thing gets rounded out. The other problem with this ship too is I've got 2 fire groups, one for the nanites and I got nanites and beams, and then I got, because I have one Gauss on each key, so on each fire group, because of the way the Gauss will fire indefinitely if I have them separated. So I was doing that, but I'm not real good at doing that yet, so it's going to take me some time to get good at that. But it would still work, and it would definitely work at like a spire side or something like that. You could hit Cyclopses and Orthros with that. You could at least tag the Orthros and do some shots on it, and these charge up. Oh, we're getting ready. Are we good? Do we got everything selected? We good? Okay, we're gonna try it again. See if we can get it this time. Where's the vent? Where's the vent? Oh, damn it. I got turned around. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to get 8A. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Nope, we're not gonna get it. Well, that's hard. What did we get on that one? 6 or 7? I think we did all right. Could have been worse. Could have been raining. Could have been raining thargoids in here. Ooh, 21,000. We're moving up, commanders. We're out of the single digits. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there's the... I was wondering where the damn asteroids went. Whee! We didn't take too much damage on that one. That's good. I screwed up a little bit, but yeah, we still got 7. Whew. Oh, this is a toughie. This is going to be a toughie. If I actually get the 8/8, I'll be shocked. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay. Now, I'll do... No, I don't need a healing or nothing. I'm just going to let it chill for a minute. I'll be right back, commanders. I got to take a pause for the cause. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Ooh-wee. Let's see. Hey, I didn't get attacked this time. Sometimes when I go take a little break like that, the thargoids find me and come play with me. Alright, we're gonna move in. I assume the Titan's back here. Where the hell'd she go? Where'd you go? Titan. Hey, Titan, where'd you go? Make some noise, would you? Alright, where the hell did the Titan go? Did I fly that far away? Hold on. Alright, where the hell did she go? She's not this way. She's gotta be... Oh, there she is. I see her over there. I see her little fin sticking out. I see your little fin. You ain't tricking nobody. Try that, yeah, I was looking at the brown eye right there. She's got brown eyes. So we're gonna try it again. One more time. We'll try to get that 8 of 8. We're gonna get it, commanders. We got it. And they're also possibly gonna... They might even introduce new tech, because there's still a lot to be gleaned from the thargoids, and there's several companies now vying for FST domination. We were looking at the brown eye. All right, so let's see. This thing's way too close to pop in here. Yep, that's what I thought. We're not going to do this one. Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Gonna wait it out right here. 'Cause I don't have enough time to catch up. This ain't the Python Mark II, that's for sure. Let's see if you get it like right in between two of them. It's much easier to do this. Now, could you? I don't think I could go to the right. I think I would just get like all kinds of lost. We'll see if I hear an interceptor coming. I'm focusing my power right now. Okay, there we go. Now we just gotta wait for homegirl to charge back up. There goes that interceptor. He just booked like way outside there. I don't know if you can see him on the radar, but oh boy, that was interesting. All of a sudden, like all kinds of stuff popped in. You see that? You just stay away from me there, little mister. I don't need your help. Okay, we gotta get the alright, go with this one. Beam lasers and nanite torpedoes. I gotta practice that Gauss cannon shooting. I'm not very good at it. Matter of fact, I'm half tempted to set up a macro to do it and not even do it myself. Oh! You stop. It's too late. We gotta go. Boom! Got him. 8. Yeah, baby. That's right. Never doubt fear. He'll figure out a way. Alright, now let's see if we can get any points on this guy. Keep shooting. That was a kid. That was well for me messing up as many times as I did right there. That wasn't bad. 8-8, baby. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. What was the number? 26,916. Not a great amount of points, but that's good. When she's completely vulnerable, I'd be at least getting 100. All right. 8-8, boys. Now what? Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'm pretty excited. 07s for Fear getting 8-8. I'm excited. So now we can update my. I think I did a graphic for this one. I gotta make it say 8 of 8. But you can do 8 in it, even at cool. See, right now it's running perfect temp. And that was going to the left, boys. That was going to the left. Maybe you can do it more consistently if you go to the right, but I can't go to the right. I already know. Even just thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that, because that's just not the way that's not the way I drive. I always drive to the left. So, I mean, you know, hey, if it works for you, God bless you. All right, Sean. Oh yeah, it's Commander Sarge gave me an 07s. All right, so I'm pretty excited now. Well, boys, there you go. This is a bomber. It'll work. And like I said, if you know how to shoot those guns better than I do, then you'll be fine. I'm just not good at that gas cannon going back and forth. It's just, yeah, I'm not okay with that. That wasn't okay. I almost kind of need to have a macro set up to where it fires them like that, where I can just hold the button and then it'll do both of the firing, and then I just hit the button again and it does both the fire. Then it would work for me, but I'm just struggling. I mean, sure, if I practice for a million hours, but you know I'm not going to do that. All right, boys. Well, unless there's something else you want to see, I think we are ready to take this bird back out of here and put her in the garage for a minute and talk about some things. What do you think? Yeah, we got to work on that stopping a little bit too. So what I normally do is I'll strafe. I'll just like I'll boost to get closer, but then I'll try to strafe around it. And I was having trouble doing that, and then I was overheating. And if I had my voice attack, it would have been. I could have just called out, deploy heatsink, and then it would have saved me from myself, so to speak. We got one heatsink left. So yeah, this is definitely a come out here and fart around type ship. But you could do it. So anybody that's bought the Type 8, if they want to just do it for the funsies, they could do it. And if I didn't have to do the torpedoes, then I would even do better, because then, like I said, I'd slap a big gun on it. So, Malcolm, how cold do you run on your cutter? Or does it just run hot? Did you just make it run hot? Because that's a big-ass ship. I'm just hoping I don't hit a mine. I'm taking a risk here, boys. If I hit, I'm running at 40%. If I even get close to a mine right now. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready to get yeeted. So what you do is you wait till it gets all the way ready to go, and then boing, and then you go deploy heatsink, and boom. Now we are cold as a cucumber, and we shouldn't get blown up by anything, unless we actually literally run into it.
Heatsink deployed.
All right. How's that caustic doing? Not great.
Thrusters online.
All right, we were getting beat up by that caustic there,
Detected.
but we made it out with enough stuff to get home. We're still in the. Are we still in the? Okay, no, we're just burning off the rest of the caustic now.
Caustic substance neutralized.
There it goes. All right. Put those away. And then we don't need those. We can go back to engines. Yeah, if I gave this thing a little more power, it would run too hot, but at least I could do 8 of 8 more consistently.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ooh, ooh. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yay for me. All right. That's great. I knew it'd work. Well, I was pretty sure it'd work. Yeah, I got to work on that shooting part. That's not going so well yet. We're gonna have to work on that. If you didn't have to fire those cannons that way, see, that's the other problem. I don't know if plasma chargers would be any better. They might, because then I could fire the lasers and the plasma chargers at the same time. But that I don't know how that's gonna work. I'd have to try it. I might try it later. The beluga. I already got an orca. What do I need a beluga for? I already did. I have an orca bomber already. The bomber's too. The beluga's too big, man. I'm telling you, you do not want one of them big ass ships in here. I mean, you can, but it ain't. You know, if you want to be like Malcolm over there, you can do it. But yeah, I don't recommend them. You don't need them for this stuff. You can get just as much firepower. I don't even know what kind of gun slots the beluga has. How many guns it has. I mean, we could look at it, but I ain't buying one. Oh, I think we're gonna pass it. Yeah. Go Vagar, go! Go Vagar, go! Vagar's a badass. He's a big green weenie. That's what he is. Big green wiener. Yeah, okay. You are in troll mode today, I see. Not a lot of work going on today. Got a slow day at work, do you? You're just really trolling me to give the passengers. I'm sure you could do, you could probably do that barnacle scraping. I don't even have a beluga to look at it. I mean, I could go get one, but I don't think I want to buy one. I mean, I would just, as easy as the engineering is now, I would just engineer that sucker. I see that. I see that. You're steamy, all right. You're like a steaming pile of poo. Yeah, I love Sarge. He's so cool. Look at that dark-ass planet. That thing is so dark you can hardly even tell it's there, except for that nebula or whatever, Milky Way galaxy behind it. Alrighty. That was an amazing test today. And of course, you could try other things. Like I said, the only other thing I might try is the plasma chargers.
We welcome your business at this carrier, Commander.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see, because it's going to hurt the power even worse than it is now. And this thing, it goes faster the more power it has. I noticed that when I downgraded the power on my other T8, the speed went way down. So the only way I can upgrade the power on this is I'd have to change I'd have to change it to Monster, which would make it run like super hot, or I could change it to the other power supply. I can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, I could fix it. There we go. And it auto lands. I mean, come on. That's the best part of this whole build, is the fact that you can land it automatically with no hand. See?
Your docking computer is in control.
See? Right there. Right there. Ooh-wee. I'm tired. That was a rough morning. It's hard to get that kind of energy going at this early. All right. Let her sit down. Yeah, I think... Let's go ahead and get this guy fixed up. I think if we go...
We've got you safe and sound. Commence
I mean, where she's at on power now, she's at the... I mean, you really have to get a perfect launch to get an 8 out of 8 on this thing. But... let me see if I have it. What is it, power plant? Yeah, I have low emission right now. The other one is overcharged. So I could change it to overcharged, and that would probably give it a lot of power. And then I could still keep the experimental. I could use super conduits, and it'd still be... I think it would be fine, but it would run much hotter. And that may be the way to go. That may be... and that would... I would bet you will guarantee an 8 out of 8. A lot. But the other thing is the... and then also I could use the bigger weapons. So let's take a look at those weapons real quick. Let's see how bad it is. I don't know that these would be the best for a Titan, but yeah, that'll work maybe. I don't think you can use any other types except the Plasma or the Gauss. Or Gauss, or however you say that. Gauss Cannon Man. So, let's see. Let me turn this off again. So we can see what we're doing here. So yeah, if I wasn't doing the bombing, I'd just get rid of this and I'd put a big ass gun on it. 2 at least, which is a better DPS. And then you got this one, which I think I have. See, I got 2 plasma chargers as well. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, it's already ripping the power to shreds though. See, that's what I'm saying. I'd have to I'm pretty sure I would need to reformat that. So if I go there, I think it put... wait, there's something weird going on. Really? It's less power? Oh, maybe that's what it was. The Gauss cannons were more power. These are less power. Okay, so I did have these on originally. So actually that's even better. Because then if those work... then if those work against the core pretty well, then I only have to have one. Then I can do beam lasers on one button, Gauss cannons on the other. And then I still have to, I got to deal with the fact that the pylon, the torpedoes up here. That still doesn't address the speed issue because it does have a little bit of a speed issue because of the power. And yeah. But like I said, you can still get 8 to 8. It's got to be perfect. Pretty much perfect. Not a lot of wiggle room on that, but I'm getting pretty good at doing vent runs. So yeah, we could try the plasma chargers at some point, and then just see if I get a little more damage, because I'm not doing great with the Gauss cannon. I'm struggling, boys. I'm struggling hard. Let's see. Fire groups. So what I would do is, in that case, I would change the beam lasers to 2. Or would I? No? Just keep them on 1? No, because I want my big guns on 1. So yeah, here we go. I think the Gauss cannons do more DPS, but you know, trying to do that 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's like my trigger finger and then my thumb. And then if I need to, you know, I'm trying to drive at the same time and then I got to hit a key on the key. I might have to move. Maybe I should move my, or I put my voice attack. I might put my voice attack back on so I can call out the heat sinks. That would save me a lot of trouble too. But at least this way I could actually fire at the core without having a, you know, everything gets all wonky, and I won't have to remember was it thumb or finger, you know, I don't know. It's just weird. But if there's a way to macro that, I think you probably could, and voice tech could probably macro something so I could just have it shoot them for me. That would be even better. But yeah, it's okay. It's all good. So, that being said, Commanders, 07s to you. We got 8 out of 8 with a T8. 8 out of 8 with a T8. And it works. And like I said, there's maybe some adjustments I might make, but pretty much it's good to go. And I'll put up the build for it over on my Discord. You guys can join any of my social medias down there, or you can join the Patreon if you want, or you can be a member on YouTube if you want. Also, I'm going to have to finish building that thing, but it does work out even with the lower power. So it's a challenge, but it can be done, Commanders. It can be done. Now, getting hits on the damn core, well, that's another question for another day. We'll keep continuing to ponder that situation, and maybe tonight or whatever, I'll go out and do some testing with it and that sort of thing. But for now, I think I've wasted enough of your time, Commanders. Hope you had a good morning. I know I did. And I will see you guys very soon. And get ready for Thursday. Get your bombers ready for Thursday. It's coming fast. Take care, Commanders.